my mind is going straight to other things that are much worse. Plantar fasciitis, which could be turned into some nerve damage or even a torn tendon in my plantar fascia, or even worse, a stress fracture in my heel bone. And I don't want to get this checked out because it can actually be true and come to my conclusion that I'm going to have to time is Clif Bar, not just any Clif Bar, toasted Clif Bar time. Ever since I had a toasted Clif Bar since race week, I've been on this little kick for a toasted Clif Bar. I just need one thing, though. One thing. I need more lighting. Oh, I think that's better. Once this is made, you already know there's only one more thing left. One more thing. Let's go and it's Bear Bites. If you didn't know it was Bear Bites, you must have been under a brick wall or something. You gotta always have the Bear Bites with coffee, the Clif Bar. I mean, that was my pre-race deal. You always gotta have it. Let's go check on that Clif Bar now. Let's go check. I think I have burnt it. I really think I burnt it. Change plans. Change the plans. Time for the oatmeal. Time for the oatmeal. Quaker literally always has my back. Always has my back. The oatmeal bowl. The oatmeal bowl. We threw it out too soon. We literally threw it out too soon. This is what you measure the water with. everybody, I said it once and I'll say it again. There's like nothing better than a bowl of oatmeal in the morning for that pre-training meal. And then again, you got to top it off with your bear bite. So good. So good, everybody, but it can be hard sometimes. It can be hard. Mentally and physically. I'll discuss it later in another topic later on today. Oh my, everybody. Just got off the bike after work and oh my god. I just gotta say, it is hard sometimes to just battle through stuff. It really is. It's been such a hard journey ever since I raced my marathon. Because as you know, I was injured and I was going through a lot of niggles and stuff towards the end of my marathon training block, and overall it has developed such a terrible mindset that I have right now, and overall is causing so much anxiety and mental stress to me right now, and it's just overall not a good thing. But as athletes and runners, we do go through these periods of times, and overall just think it's the post-marathon blues right now. But yeah, it is definitely hard sometimes because ever since my marathon, which was coming up on 5 straight weeks ago, it's just been a tough journey. As you know, I've been having this terrible foot and heel pain, and it just has not gotten better. I thought I had this pain before, but apparently not. It just has not gotten better like it typically does. Ever since I had this, I'm not really able to run. The most I can do is run on the incline treadmill, but does it hurt after? Yes, it really does hurt after, and it's causing so much mental anxiety on me right now that I don't even know what to do, because what if it is a serious injury? What if this injury could take me out for a little bit and for a while, and that's just going to develop such a mental downfall on me. Like, it is not good at all. And overall, I've just been doing as much as I can to try to help this injury. I've been cupping the bottom of my foot, doing foot strength and a lot more calf raises, and just strengthening the bottom of my foot, my Achilles and calf muscles, and just trying to stay off my feet as much as possible ever since I was done running on the incline treadmill. Because overall, I just want to run again. Not just run pain-free, because I'm able to run, but the run is not really that enjoyable because I'm in so much pain, and nobody loves to run in pain. Not like breath-wise pain, but you're actually experiencing pain. It is not fun to run with, and it's just taking me back to when I had shin splints right before my marathon training block. I was off and on for 5 weeks, which was a good thing that I was off and on. I got to go to the gym, build some strength, and actually do some big gear cycling, some stuff that I'm not able to do while I'm in a very high mile week. But I guess everything does happen for a reason. Maybe it's just giving me a mental reset from running, but I feel like it's not really giving me that mental reset from running because I'm so mentally stretched out that I'm not running, and that I'm losing so much fitness since my marathon, because it's been 5 weeks since I had a very well in-depth training week with good weekly miles, with good running workouts, and just overall a good solid week. But I can't, because I'm just having so much heel and foot pain right now that my mind is going straight to other things that are much worse. Plantar fasciitis, which could be turned into some nerve damage or even a torn tendon in my plantar fascia, or even worse, a stress fracture in my heel bone. And I don't want to get this checked out because it can actually be true and come to my conclusion that I'm going to have to take time off and lose even more fitness. But right now, I'm just trying to do as much as I can right now to try to get it back to normal, because overall, I want to start running again. I want to have that normal routine that I had during the middle of my marathon training block where I wake up and whatnot, warm up for a run, and go for a run rather than doing a whole bunch of biking. Like, I love this biking and whatnot, but it's not running. It's really not running, because running, it just brings me so much more passion and joy. I mean, I love the bike and all, but again, it's not running. But I do have to be thankful for many things, because I'm able to keep up some of my fitness going for a big gear cycling workout or going to the gym strength training, because again, like, it's taking me back to when I had shin splints in the month of July, right before I started my training block for my marathon in August. I had such terrible shin splints, and I would run one day and then take off the next 4 days, run, take off, run, and it was just very inconsistent. But I think it was a good mental break from having a routine, and I think that's a good thing why I have this heel pain. Maybe it's teaching me a lesson, because maybe I would have got back to running way too soon, and I could have actually got burnt out or mentally burnt out, or even have way worse of an injury than I do now, or be in the middle of a training block and actually feel like I can't do it anymore and I want to quit, and I'll burn out and get injured and so many other factors. So maybe this is happening for a reason. So whenever I enter a training block, like seriously, whenever that will be, I'll be mentally and physically ready and overall very fresh, and not just fresh, but really strong to get into my training block. Because I've been doing incline treadmill runs sometimes, going back into the gym and doing a whole bunch of strength work, and most of all, right behind me is my bike for some really good, solid, big gear cycling work. Like today, I spent 3 hours on the bike. Yesterday, 3 hours. Tomorrow, hopefully around a 100-mile ride, but we'll see. It all depends. It's just overall getting that mental reset. But it is very hard sometimes. It is very hard. I will be honest with you. It's not easy every day. I look all happy in some days, but every hour, and sometimes I can't even go to bed, because all I am thinking about, when are you going to get back running? When are you going to stop experiencing some heel pain? When are you just going to feel normal again? Like, you haven't been feeling normal since your race. Like, what is going on? Like, are you physically burnt out? Are you mentally burnt out? And I would say, yeah, I'm a little bit mentally burned out, because all I am thinking about is, when is my next run that'll actually be pain-free? And it's just going to cause a mental burnout. And so I have to get over that fact before I actually get into some trouble. Even though that's all I want to think about, I can't. And it'll be hard, but it'll be definitely worth the journey, whatever experiencing, because everything happens for a reason, and you go through a journey with it. It teaches you so many things. Like, I learned so much during my marathon training block. The ups and the downs. Like, it wasn't all good times during my marathon block. It was about 50-50 with the good times and the bad times. Especially when I got injured 2 weeks later after my 20-mile long run. Like, it just overall became disaster in my head. You just gotta learn patience. Like, it's way more than consistency. If you're not patient, bad things will happen. But I'll go get y'all a comment in the question today. Let's go see. Alright, so back in my room for the question and the comment today, which the comment today goes to Jacob Green. He says, awesome video. Keep grinding and pushing out amazing videos. Love the life vlogs. I am so glad you enjoy them. I hope everybody else enjoys our videos. We do try to put in as much hard work into them. You can also Venmo us and Patreon us, or whatever you want to call it, to help support our channel. We can actually grow our channel, because it would mean so much if I reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But I want to thank you and everybody else who supports and watches the channel. It really does mean a lot to me and Christopher. So just thank y'all very much. But the question today is, when was the last hard time you experienced, whether it was in your training or in life? Like, what was one of the hard times that you experienced and your mind was just so overwhelmed and stressed that you didn't even know what to do? But I'm gonna end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to support our channel and stay humble, work hard, and be kind. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.